Hey everybody. Yeah, I know I've been gone again for quite a while. I think it's been like, what, 2 weeks now? I'm not sure. But the reason for that is because a couple weeks ago I began a trip to go out west with my dad. He was part of this company that delivers, these big Snap-on utility trucks to various companies and places. And this one, he figured he'd bring me along, and I was able to, see all sorts of places between where I am in Wisconsin and all the way out to a little town north of LA. I don't remember its name right now, but I'll probably post it in an annotation. Anyway, so yeah, I'd been doing that for that week when I had left, and then I've been back for about a week after that now, and I wanted to just get right back into my Exia. I've been working on that really pretty hard, and I've gotten to a point now where I can release another work in progress video, and it'll cover the parts, at least most of them, that are the red, the yellow, and the blue parts. About the only blue parts I haven't completed right now are the shoulder armors, and that's because I gotta remove a seam line, and in order to do that I've gotta have other parts, including like the white around the upper arm and that little rubbery bit that extends from the upper arm to the upper, shoulder armor. And it's a big, huge, complicated mess of stuff I've got to paint. And I've got to take care of that first if I'm going to sandwich it all in between these shoulder armors and then remove the seam line and then paint them. So that's what's going to have to be, way later. But for now, I've gotten all the other red, yellow, and blue pieces done that I can. And they're all set to go. They've been drying for a day now, so I've got the top coat on them too. So yes, I'll be able to do a work in progress video for that, and I could have that posted within a day here. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that yes, I'm still alive. I haven't forgotten about you, and that I am working on stuff, I'm keeping up with it, and I will have my work in progress video up soon. Now, there's one little thing about this trip that I kind of did want to share for the moment, because we're right here, and that's when I was out in a little town called Tucumcari, New Mexico. And they have there this little dinosaur museum where, it's sponsored by the college of the area, or it's a part of the college, and there have been students who would go out and, roam the area and find actual fossils, and they'd have them on display, they'd clean them up, they'd make bronze casts of them, and all sorts of stuff. And it was a pretty cool little place, and I'm glad we got to stop in there. Most of my trip was usually just, sitting in the car seat, the truck seat, and watching a scenery pass by, getting some video of it. And eventually here, I do plan to have some kind of a video to show about my trip. I'll show off some of the nicer bits, maybe pair it up with some music, I don't know. But that's for another day. But yeah, for the most part, we weren't really stopping too many places because we were on a tight schedule. We had to deliver this truck, and we had to get there within, like 4 days. And then we had to drive another truck back, which took another 4 days, and so there we had a whole full week of on-the-road travel. Both there and back, I got footage and pictures. So, again, I may make a video later on. But because we were so in a rush, you might say, there weren't too many things and too many places we could actually stop. But this museum was actually a short walk, or a short drive, I should say, from the hotel we were staying at. And so it was fun to really stop in there. And so when I was there, I actually picked up a couple of souvenirs. Now inside this little bag, you can read the name of this museum. And inside this bag I have a couple little fossil-themed prizes. The first is a piece of amber. And ever since I saw Jurassic Park, I've always loved amber, and I like that I now finally have a little piece of it. I love the color. There aren't any little bugs or anything inside this, but I kind of prefer that, in a sense. But hey, something fun, cool to have. And another thing I got is this ammonite. It's like a little, I don't know, snail shell of some organism that lived in prehistoric times. And what's cool about this is you may see this rainbow pattern, this iridescence on the shell. That actually came about because of fossilization, mineralization. This is actually stone now. All the organic compounds of the shell have been geologically replaced with rock. I'm not particularly sure what kind of rock, but whatever it is, it lent the shell this very nice iridescence. And a lot of these ammonites have this. But this one was small, it was the right price, and it had just a unique look about it. It had the sort of the rough texture, the rough look, but also the iridescence. And so this will be a nice little reminder of the trip I had out there. And one last thing, sort of pertaining to my ring here. I did get this polished at a ring shop in, or a jewelry shop in Gallup, New Mexico. And while I was there, I actually picked up this new turquoise silver ring, which I really like. It's kind of a family tradition, you know. I have a brother, and he went on a trip same as I did with my dad back a couple years, and when he was out there, he picked up one of these rings. My dad has one, and now I've got one. And I think for a while now, in some of my videos, you're going to be seeing this on my finger instead of my traditional. So, anyway, I just thought this was a cool thing to get, a nice reminder of the trip as well. And anyway, I guess that's about it for now. Just wanted to let you know, yes, I'm alive, I'm working, and I'll have that work in progress video up as soon as possible, probably tomorrow. And well, thank you for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you later.